Hello, everyone. All right. So today we will be going over the Flex MLS MCP connection. And specifically, we will be going over using Claude and ChatGPT. There's a couple prerequisites before we get started. Number one, you must have Flex MLS selected as a front end. That's number one. And number two is to have a paid version of either a ChatGPT account or a Claude account. And I will give you a couple reasons why. One, uh, free accounts, especially with sensitive data, listing data, as this is what we would be going over. It's not good to be using on free accounts. It's not secure. And another reason is thinking of things like Claude. It's tokenized, so you will blow through tokens before you get any, uh, you know, valuable response from your AI tool. So here's my desktop here on the member dash. I'm going to go right into Flex. We're going to go to the menu. Just type in AI. You'll see the preferences column over here, AI settings. We're going to click on this. Now, of course, mine's already enabled, but what you'll do is you'll go ahead and enable this. There will be a terms sheet that pops up either before or after you press this. Go ahead, read through it, and accept. There'll be an accept button here. Mine says dismiss. And once this is enabled, you can click on the MCP server setup button, and this is all you need. Go ahead and copy this. You can either hit the copy button or do Command C. Once you have that copied, we're going to be starting in ChatGPT. So I'm going to navigate. I'm using the browser version of ChatGPT right now. And also, we are on a team account since all staff is on Teams accounts for both Claude and ChatGPT. So it might look a little different in the settings windows, but it's more or less the same. On your icon, when you're logged into ChatGPT, just find your icon in the lower left. Should be your picture or your avatar. And go to your settings. Within your settings, the first thing you'll have to do is turn on developer mode. Developer mode will allow any custom connections or anything that is not uh, put out by OpenAI as a plugin or an app connection, whatever they might be. So you just go ahead and need to have that toggled on. Once that is toggled on, you need to go to your plugins, and we're going to find browse plugins. Got to click on that. Now, of course, I already have mine connected, but pretend it's not there. I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. I'm going to add the name of the app for the new plugin. I'll call it Flex MCP. We're going to paste the link and hit I understand. You'll hit create. You will be prompted to log in with your whatever the Flex credentials that you use to log into Flex. So it'll be whatever your user is, your username and password. And then after that, you should be connected. So just to show you in a new chat, and now we've ensured that we're connected. The plugin's available. Plugging in here. Let me reload this. Should be here. Let's make sure it was. Oh, it might have been disconnected. Aha! There we go. And now you're going to see my SSO login. Okay, Flex MCP is installed. Sorry about that. So now I can go back to the new chat and select Flex MCP, and I can go ahead and ask whatever I'd like to ask. I do have a couple examples here. I'm going to paste this in. Just gonna call Carrie. All right, and it'll go ahead and start to think about that. But I really want to show you the output in Claude more than I do ChatGPT. But you'll see it's only using the connection that I gave it. So it's not going to search through the web or anything. It's only using what I told it to use for this. I'm going to minimize this while that is cooking. And I'm going to drag over my Claude desktop app window here. In Claude, we're going to click on your name in the bottom left. Again, I have organization settings because this is a team account. So you'll just go to your settings. And Claude is constantly changing where their menus are and child menus. So things change. It's currently under customize is where you'll be adding the custom connectors, excuse me. So see my new Spark MCP is here. What you'll do is once you go to connectors, at the very top, you'll see add and a little caret, add custom connector. Go ahead and let Flex MCP. Oh, it has the other the prompt that I used previously. Apologies. To find it here. I'm just going to use this again. Okay, now that I have the URL again, and you'll hit add. Once you're connected, you'll log in with your TriDot credentials. And one thing I wanted to show that's really cool is you can really see within the Claude backend, you can see the same thing in Chat GPT, but it's a little easier to read in the back end of the connector. You'll actually see what it has as an available tool to use. So it'll search the help Flex MLS documents, search all MLS listings. These are all read-only permissions, but just something you can filter and choose what is most important to you, what isn't. I will say for read-only, I'm okay. It's not executing anything, so I'm okay with leaving read-only on. So we leave these on always allow for myself. And here's some other tools that they're auto set to needs approval. So if you would want to change those at all, that is up to you. Right, so I'm going to choose my connector. Look, I'm only using the Spark, the one from Flex, to do this. It's not going to use anything else. So I'm going to go back into my prompts. Let's use a rental prompt. And these will all be available. I will show you where you can go and get this entire document. Right now, it is available in the Help Center. Okay, so I'll do Raleigh. I'm not spelling that correctly. I'm going to take out The brackets, there's 3 beds, 2 baths under let's do 2,000. And you want to make sure whatever model you wanted to use for that. We're just going to go ahead and let this go through the results here. It's searching all MLS listings. Found 23 active rentals in Raleigh matching the 3-bed, 2-bath. What the criteria I gave it from the prompt library that we have. There you go. As price, address, listing number. And it comes up with a fun follow-up almost every single time. Claude will come up with the fun follow-up. I personally prefer Claude. I like the reporting it can give. Also, the the little nuances here of just I can package this in a different way if you'd like. Would you like to drill deeper? So this is an example of the Flex MCP connector. What I do want to show is I'm going to open this window again. If you want to go and see some of the prompts that I'm using right now, if you go back to your dash and on my dot, go to the Help Center, all you need to do is type in the word prompt. And I did try to add a few for each role. I know everybody does different things. So there's some for your listing agents, buying agents, appraisers, you have your commercial and your rentals. So that is available for you. And just a few best practices to go over as we're near the end of the instruction part of this is never use free accounts with the AI tools. Whatever you drop in there on a free account, even GPT, it's basically you just gave that away, whatever it is. So we always want to have the paid accounts using sensitive data. Also, verify. Just because ChatGPT or Claude will, they'll do the reporting, and yes, it might come from Flex directly. Go ahead and verify that. You might also be one of the agents attached to one of those listings. Make sure everything is correct and how the AI is reading that. And also ask questions on what you should ask. If you don't know what to ask, go ahead and ask the question. I don't know if my customers want to be in this area with this certain criteria, whatever it might be. Always feel free, like you can ask those questions. And that is a very easy breezy look at the Flex MCP server. And I think we have questions being moderated in the chat by Miss Sam and Alyssa. If there is anything else I can assist with, or if there are any other questions or things I should answer live, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you for joining. And I do hope that if you are a Flex MLS user, that you found this useful. This is a good, useful bit of your afternoon.
Yeah.
Alyssa,
Thank you so much for that, Jordan. That was a great overview of how to get started. Just a reminder for everybody, this is being recorded. We will upload it to our YouTube channel and we will send out a follow-up email after this. That includes the recording that you can follow along to and the prompt library and all of the resources that you need to get up and running. So stay tuned for that over the next few days.
thank you, Alyssa.
Looks like we have a couple of questions rolling through, Jordan. I know
Okay.
Sam's helping to answer them, but
They come in.
there any there that you want to address live?
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I I had to navigate where the questions were. Um, all right. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, watch the recording.
Well, thank you so much again, everybody, for joining us. Feel free to follow us on social media, follow our YouTube channel, and again, keep an eye out on your inbox for the follow-up email that we'll send with all of the resources. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.